To be honest, I do plan to stay here in the Gold Coast or Brisbane area. I do plan to do my PLTs and then challenge those exams back home as well. And I think the idea of being able to stay here and challenge those exams while here is great. So that's kind of my goal. I've recently secured a clerkship with a firm in Brisbane, and so I'm there 3 days a week currently. Thankfully, it's paid, because that would be brutal. Um, so I think, with the discussion I had with that firm, they said, look, like if your 5 year plan is to kind of stay in the Gold Coast and work, they're willing to kind of invest in me. And so that was kind of, a tough decision to kind of make, but I think that it's going to be a great thing to kind of come to Australia, be able to kind of get admitted into the profession here while being admitted to the profession back home, or at least starting that process. It kind of just makes sense for me, moving out here, spending the time here, learning both Australian and Canadian law. It just makes sense for me to want to be able to be admitted here and then challenge those exams and maybe start the process of, maybe articling down the road or trying to article or even being a lawyer admitted here and then transitioning to Canada. So I know the fact that there's kind of different paths, same outcome. I'm not in a rush to get back to Canada. I do miss my family, and I hope they can come out here or that I can go back. My family, my friends, but understanding that it's going to be kind of like a short-term pain for a long-term gain is kind of the way I look at it.
Yeah, that's something interesting to mention if if students caught that you can actually write those NCA exams. Like once you've graduated, because they're online, you can be in Australia, as Daniel's doing, stay in Australia, start working in Australia, and then still be able to write and challenge those NCA exams online.